Let's duel. Let's do this, boys.
Hello.
Let's podcast.
No, I want to duel. The heart of the cards is with me, not you. Ah, fuck! You beat me instantly. Fuck you and your instant win conditions. Welcome to Three Guys at the Table, everybody. I'm gonna be your main host today, Austin. Who is that bitch right there to my left?
That bitch.
To my right.
Me?
Yeah, that bitch.
Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you're to my right.
Huh?
He pointed
Fucker.
at
Are you the right bitch or the left bitch?
you. He's the right
You're the
bitch.
left bitch? No, you're the straight bitch.
I'm the straight bitch.
Because look, y'all, straight back and forth.
That is
I'm
very
Steven,
true.
though.
But technically,
By the
in
way.
rotation, he would be my left bitch.
You're right, but he's my right bitch and you're my left bitch.
Okay, so Reagan is the straight bitch. Austin's straight bitch, by the way. I'm Reagan. Hello.
Yeah. Well, you
No.
gotta said your name there.
I'm not a straight
Ruined
bitch.
your
I'm a
introduction.
bisexual bitch. Don't fucking.
He goes both ways.
Nah.
What? I'm backwards.
Japanese.
Upside down and right side up sometimes.
I mean, I go.
Maybe to the
I
corner.
mean, if you got a ceiling
like
fan, he loves it even
southwest
more,
corner.
baby.
I haven't been in the corner since I was a kid. Don't you dare put me in there. No one puts baby in a corner!
Not a baby no more. We've discussed this already.
Wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Why do I
Sounds
not
like the
have a
beginning of a
response to
song.
that?
You better not have a response to that,
Baby,
bitch.
just-
I'm a
just
boss
on to
baby.
Go home.
Get out.
This isn't a popular movie by Jordan Peele. I will not do that.
Stop it. Don't make your name jokes.
No.
Real talk though, I actually kind of did enjoy the movies though.
Get Out was fucking amazing.
No,
Get out. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I like
Boss
Get
Baby.
Out.
Baby.
I've never seen Boss Baby.
You've never seen Boss Baby?
I've never seen any
It's
of
a
them.
cool movie.
It's a good
Yeah.
movie. It's
really
pretty
cool.
fun.
Never seen any of
You
them.
should definitely watch it under the influence of something.
Alec Baldwin voices a baby and is not
We're not
shooting
going to
people.
tell what. Wink, wink.
I mean, I can make a
What
call.
you said, Alec.
my God.
Alec Baldwin, he's voicing a baby and not shooting.
It's fucking fabulous,
and not
bro.
shooting ladies on a movie set.
Yeah.
Haha! Topical reference. He shot someone on a movie set here recently.
Oh.
Yeah, he was playing with a prop gun that had a real bullet in it, and he shot a fucking girl and killed her.
Why did they have a real bullet in it?
That's the biggest question. Why is there real bullets on a movie set?
Next question is
It was
why is
flash.
a prop gun able to fire a real bullet?
That's also a really good question.
I mean, unless if a prop gun is literally just a real gun but with fake fucking bullets,
Yeah.
then it's just a gun.
That is a gun with fake bullets!
That's fake, bitch.
But it's for prop. So
I
it's a
know.
prop gun.
Yeah, but still.
But no, you're 100% right. It should be a fake gun.
I mean, like, I get it. Like, you need like a realistic gun that
Oh, it
because
looks
it's a movie.
Oh, I bet what he said when he was looking at her. It's never nothing. He went, oh no.
Oh God,
I realized his
nothing.
mistake.
Your life. Oh, I took your life. Or he could have been like the dude who shot me in the eye with the fucking airsoft when I was little. Hey, look, it's not loaded. I promise. Bang.
One of my friends did the same thing to me, but it was right in the forehead.
I got shot.
Hey, don't worry, it's not loaded. There's not a bullet in it.
Bang. It's like
And
you
it's like,
motherfucker.
what the hell, man?
That's why I have trust issues.
Because of that hole in my eyeball.
Because
It
of
almost
that.
went into my brain.
Yeah.
Can't think again. Your dance is very active.
How's that?
Nah, that works.
Okay, good. Little technical things there. Okay.
Oh no.
Hey, did we ever tell Steven about that? Oh wait, no, we talked about it on the podcast.
What did we talk about?
Something about like remember those? You weren't there that day though. Remember I told you about those motherfuckers who just like literally pulled up right at the fucking front door and thought it was a parking spot? Did
Yeah.
I tell you that?
Oh, I've had that happen before to me too, but go ahead.
Okay, so these two people, they come up to the store, right, and then they literally park. Like, their car is literally parked right at the sidewalk, right up to the fucking front door. They park there, they both get out, they come in. Me and the buddy I'm working with is just sitting there looking at this guy and looking at where he fucking parked. And he gets in there, and my buddy, he looks at him, he's like, "You guys can't park there." And he looks back at his car, and he's like, you saying that's not a parking spot? And I was like, yeah, there's parking spots over there behind you. And he's like, and then the guy looks at me and he's like, oh, well, it confused me because there's a faded line, there's faded lines there. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then like later on, we serve their food, right? And then they leave. I walk outside right after them. I go right exactly where that motherfucker was parked. There is no lines whatsoever. There's no faded lines. Literally, the concrete itself there's no lines. There's literally no fucking lines at all, period. So this motherfucker just wanted to park. There's not even cracks that even resemble a parking spot.
It's not even that he was just dumb.
No. And my thing that pisses me off even more about it is you're telling me that you saw those faded lines in quotations, but you didn't see any of the actual real fucking parking spots. And mind you, while this happened, there was literally one other car in the parking lot at this time. So it's not like there's nowhere for them to park.
Demonstration. Here's what you're supposed to do. Here's what he did.
That was one of the most annoying fucking things I've...
Here's what to do. Here's what you did. That's what you not do. This is what you do.
Fucking... Look, I'm telling you, I know exactly what I'm going to do when they finally discover time travel and then make it like a commercial thing. Alright, like where it's like available to everybody. Alright, what I'm going to do, I probably won't be live, but if it was, what I would do is I'm going to start like a little mini business where people can pay me to go back and abort babies of people that they don't like. So I'd be like a time traveling hitman and just be a doctor and abort these children. Be like, alright, look, motherfucker, you ain't gonna...
Okay, see, I love that idea.
I'm down on... I could hire you for...
I love that idea, and I want to talk about time travel because I've been reading up on it a little bit, and scientists think the only way they can actually do time travel would be through wormholes, and they could never actually go back in time because there's not any wormholes that they can find stuff. Like, it has to be linked and stuff. So, like, the only time you could actually go back in time is when they finally invent a time machine, and you can only go back from that point to the point to where they invented the time machine.
Aww.
I mean, to be fair...
That makes sense, because it would be a wormhole.
Yeah,
that
and then that makes
wormhole,
and then
where
the
you could
future,
go forward or...
future people could come back.
So technically you could go into the future, but you can't go to the past.
Well... The way,
figure out a way to do it.
Well, yeah, you couldn't even really go into the future. Like, the future could come back to you because you can't go, like, forward in time.
Oh, okay, I see. So you create the wormhole, so later
people
on
can
in the
come
future,
back, yeah.
they can... I see that.
Yeah,
okay.
that's like the
Start
biggest...
process and they will finish.
Yeah, that's like the leading theory on if we could ever actually do time travel.
So-
That's how it would be.
So
how
now
it
I
would
guess
work.
at this
You
point,
think
the
it would
next
be
goal...
immediate that they would show up? Like, people would show up if we immediately created one that worked? I'm sorry.
I don't think so. I'm not saying it would
The
be...
way time travel works, you think it would be, like, immediate? Or do you think it would be, like, months, years before someone actually shows up?
Probably.
Because they could type in the exact date that it happened, that we did it, and go back to right when we did it. Like, oh, hey,
yeah, that'd be
what's
the
up?
only point they can come back unless we made other anchor points, which would be more wormholes.
And that's even if that's how it fucking
And
works.
that's even if time travel is possible. That's just theoretical.
I mean, but that one thing, that's even if it
Yeah.
works that way.
Yeah.
Like, forget about the fact that we can time travel. It's just how does it work? Like, I mean, yeah, we theorize that we can't go back in the past, but what if time travel, you literally can do whatever the fuck you want, or you can only literally go to set times that reality put. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's whatever it actually is. So I think it's kind of crazy.
If we can ever figure out how to move faster than the speed of light, we can technically time travel. Because if you think in space, it takes light years to travel somewhere. So if you can move faster than that, you move faster than a light year. You're technically traveling faster than time.
Yeah, because I mean,
time travel.
When you look at stars, that's stars that have burned millions of years ago. That's what they millions of years ago. When you look at like a planet in a telescope, or like when a telescope in space takes a picture of something very, very far away, that's what that looks like millions of years ago. And it's kind of crazy to think. So technically, some of that shit doesn't exist anymore, which is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
It's all gone.
Mind-blowing.
NASA's like looking for ruins on Mars and shit. There's dedicated spots of NASA and stuff to look at that. Not just NASA. There's branches of the government doing that too. The government's really into UFOs now. They call them unidentified flying, unidentified aerial phenomenon. Aerial phenomenon. So UAP is what they're technically called.
You know what there is on that?
What?
On why the government's more interested in that?
Because they have a lot of shit that they're trying to tell us.
Either that, or I think they ran out of shit to find out.
Nope.
The government, they're just like, you know what? There's not much else we can fucking figure this shit out. So I mean, what else can we do to make ourselves even more powerful?
See, this is my theory on it. The reason the government's starting to come out now, because like they're declassifying all this shit from like the 80s and 90s and stuff about UFOs that they had, which Project Blue Book, all that kind of shit. Very, very fascinating to look into. It's very cool. As soon as they start doing that, there's going to be some shit that is going to go down here soon. That's why they're doing that. Like, there's going to be like some big information that we're going to find out that there's some crash that they found or some shit that eventually they're going to tell us about. That's why they're releasing little bits here and there.
Roswell was legit or something.
I don't know if Roswell was legit. All right, have y'all heard of Bob Lazar? Do you know who he is?
His name sounds familiar.
Okay, he's a big UFO guy. Like he's not really a big UFO guy, but he's like one of the people in the UFO community. One of the people that people look up to in the UFO community.
One respected.
Yeah, because he is a guy who claims to have worked at Area 51 and worked on a bunch of shit, and he's got a really interesting story. Like he worked at the base in Area 51. And when you work for the government, they do like a full like tap into your whole entire life.
Oh yeah.
And they found out that his wife was cheating on him with someone else. They're like, all right, we're gonna have to let you go off this project. Never told him why or nothing. They're like, you're emotionally unstable. That's all they said. They're like, you're gonna be emotionally unstable soon. You're gonna find some bad shit out. We don't want you on this project.
Holy shit! So what you're saying is the government is technically secretly the greatest fucking private investigators in the world.
Yeah, because like this was back in like the 80s and stuff. So like his wife was just using the house phone to talk to this Air Force dude she was fucking.
Okay, that makes sense because they could easily tap.
Yeah, and they tapped his house and stuff. They tapped his phone and stuff. Found out she was fucking this Air Force dude. And they're like, all right, we can't have you here, man. You're gonna find some shit out.
Oh, that's crazy,
and
bro.
that's his story now. I'm like, he's been saying the same story for 30 fucking years with no changes, which is pretty wild.
Yeah.
Like every interview, it's the exact same thing. He's like, I worked there. Like they took him through. He says the whole thing's very compartmentalized. Like one group works on this thing, one group works on that thing, one group works on that. And they can't talk to each other.
Right.
Well, once they kicked him out and stuff, he was like, well, what the fuck? I want to know why. And he started taking some friends to go watch the fucking UFO that they had do tests at night. Like he took them to the spot for 3 weeks before he got caught, and showed his friends and shit this stuff. Said he said that the government told him that they had found a crash that was like an ancient ruin. He said this could be bullshit that they were telling him just to see if he would say some wild shit.
Yeah.
They said they found it at a dig site and they've had it for a very long time. It's been on Earth for a very long time. They're trying to figure out what the fuck it is. But he said a bunch of shit like he did element 115. He said is what was powering the ships and stuff. If that's like. That's what he thought was powering the ships and how they run and got here fast. Well, back in the 80s, we didn't know element 115 was real. We discovered that in the early 2000s. Like we collided particles in a super collider and discovered it for a little bit. We're like, oh hey shit, look at that, there it is. And yeah, he's been been saying we've had that for a while and it was a real thing. So it was pretty cool. They actually released some documents and stuff that the base that he worked at was real and shit. So like his story's pretty fucking credible.
Well, see, like the thing about some of those guys, like I mean, obviously you can't believe every motherfucker.
No.
Like, oh, how, but like I mean, like that guy, yeah, you can. The thing about it is like, okay, so everyone's like, oh, how can he legally, give out information like that? Well, here's the thing. For one, as far as like the Freedom of Information Act, there are some clauses for like employees that do leave government, but I'm not really a lawyer, so I don't know exactly what those are. However, I think maybe a lot of that, the government kind of is okay with them sharing that information for the simple fact that, because maybe they want it to be leaked out because
no one believes him. Like
that as well. Yes,
like
yes.
mainstream people don't believe. Like people who are like don't believe. If you don't believe the UFOs are real, you're not going to believe this guy.
I mean, the government has an army of aliens underneath Area 46. Like, I mean,
they're building. There's aliens under California. Don't you remember?
Yeah, I mean, right. So who's going to believe that though? You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, I feel like, because I mean, people have disappeared. That's no stuff about the government. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's fucking real. Like,
right. So, so I mean, like,
that happens all the time.
Why not this guy? Maybe just for the reason that you said, but I think there might be maybe a little something else to it.
Our national forests are hotspots for people disappearing. Man. There's thousands of disappearances in our national forests every year that are not talked about by anybody. If people just disappear in our forest, they're just.
I really hope that's going to be the new goat serial killer. It's just one guy through the next 20 years. The last 20 years has just been kidnapping and killing everybody in the national forest.
Dude!
No, it's the only area where a goat simulator actually exists. And it's the goats that's doing it.
Oh my God.
They're taking them all out.
Literally, we did not know that Goat Simulator was an actual literal simulator.
You know who the goat serial killer is? There's this guy in Canada. I can't remember his name. I just heard about him a couple of days ago, who was killing homosexuals and for 20 years and was burying them in his concrete business that he had.
Wow.
And and didn't get caught for 20 years.
Wow. How did he get caught?
He got caught because I think they seen one of the bodies finally in the concrete. But he was killing the homosexual people. They were Arabic and Jewish homosexual people in this Canada community. Yeah, he was killing them because no one would look for them, because their families would be like, where would they disappear at? Oh, in the gay neighborhood? No, that ain't my kid. So no one cared. No one looked for him. And he looked like Santa Claus though. Who the fuck's gonna suspect Santa Claus is murdering people? John Wayne Gacy!
God.
He comes a knocking.
Getting worse and worse.
He comes a knocking on your door.
Class.
No, dude, I heard a fucked up prison story that my mom told me. Yeah, this lady turned her husband into a lamp. Yeah, she always said he was the light of her life.
Is that a joke?
No, the prison story is real. The joke is what I'm trying to make.
I mean, that was a joke for sure, but what's the prison story?
The prison story is real. And my mom was in prison with this lady, and apparently her and her husband, I guess, got into an argument or something. She killed him, turned his skin into a lamp, and her kids recognized it by his tattoo.
That's fucked up, bro.
And they all got together and called the cops on their mom.
That is fucking creepy.
My headcanon is that it was a stoner kid, and he got like super baked and was sitting there high looking at the lamp, because medical marijuana is legal in Pennsylvania. Like, so pretty much everybody's smoking pot, because there's dispensaries on every corner.
Yeah, like 30 minutes and
he's like, Dad?
He's trying to talk to it first.
Yes, he's talking to it. He's sitting there high, like he sees the tattoo, and he's like,
Dad?
My dad had that same tattoo.
Yeah, because at first, like, why would you think?
Is that my dad?
Because why would your fucking lamp have the same fucking tattoo? You know what I'm saying? So and if you're high as fuck, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna try to talk to this motherfucker.
How did she get away with it?
For that long?
Yeah,
for long enough for him to be a lamp?
Yeah, like, how did the skin not give it away, you know? It's the skin, right? I feel like it would...
I mean, I guess there are ways to preserve skin.
I mean, yes, but at the same time, I feel like that would also give it away.
I mean, yeah.
Maybe it looked like...
maybe that's how they discovered it.
The way that they were able to do it was maybe it looked like the freaking cow lamps that they have.
Yeah, like the little cow lamp thing.
Yeah, and that was the way she was able to get away with it, because it looked like one of those.
She also may have just not had a lot of people over, because she was definitely an older lady. I think she was in her like 50s and 60s. So they probably just lived alone. The husband disappears.
And the husband disappears, then all
why?
of a sudden...
But why? Turn him into a lamp? Like, I don't understand this logic.
Well,
why turn him into a lamp?
The joke. She wanted him to be the light of his life for the rest of her life.
Or I'm thinking she probably paid a lot of money for that artwork of his tattoo. It was like fucking I need that. Like, I'm not wasting this
$2,000.
I'm not wasting this
on the lamp.
fucking $2,000 I paid for this fucking tattoo. What if this is like her portrait or something? It was a portrait of her. She was a super narcissistic.
Oh my god, yes.
Reagan, do you not like these jokes I'm telling? Do you not like the jokes? I'm trying, guys. Look, I'm getting ready. I'm going to an open mic in 2 fucking days.
Or at least where his butt was.
Kiss my ass. It's oh my god, it's her lips on his ass. It's like, I always told you could kiss my ass. She's like, I'll fucking kill you! And she killed him and turned him into a lamp. And the funny joke is, she kept the ass cheek tattoo because she's like, my kisses it every day. It was like, I'll show you
I was about to
kissing
say
your
kisses
ass.
it every night.
I'll show you kissing your ass, motherfucker. Literally kiss your ass after I kill you.
Oh, that's how it was found out. It's like she walked over and kissed the lamp and walked away. They're like, what the hell? Walk up to it and like, Dad? Doesn't that look exactly like our
Hold on.
tattoo?
I don't know that butt crack anywhere. It's Dad's.
Hey, and you know what makes it even more fucked up? She had to consciously pick that part of the body to put on the lamp because I mean, there's no way she used every bit of his skin for that lamp. So like, she consciously had to put that fucking tattoo on the lamp like that, which makes it even more fucked up because it's like someone's gonna find that shit out, bro. They're gonna see that tattoo. They're gonna put shit together that your husband is gone.
Psychopath.
And in the lamp.
And there's his fucking tattoo right there that was not on that lamp 3 days ago. So I mean, dear Lord, baby Jesus, she's fucking.
Balls hang
She fucked up. I put it by making him a lamp. She fucked up real hard. But I wonder if she told him, shine bright like a diamond, and she stabbed him.
You're gonna shine bright
Hey,
like a diamond.
I wonder if she finally gets done with it, right? Plugs the lamp in, turns the light on, and is like, hey, look, you finally got a good idea.
What if the tattoo is her name, and every time she turns the lights on, it reflects on the wall, and she just goes to sleep looking at her name like, yeah, I did that.
That makes it even worse. Oh, that would be fucked up, bro. 6. Oh my god.
The skin is stretched far enough where you can see the entire tattoo.
What if it was the nature scene and she just stretches it out so the nature scene like glares on the wall every time she turns the lamp on?
Oh my god, it's a star scene.
Alright, so now
she places it towards so it shines on the ceiling every single time.
did she not tell your mom what the tattoo was?
No, she didn't tell me.
Oh,
Oh,
that stinks.
I
I
know.
really want to know what that is.
Yeah.
dude,
Me
I'm
too.
so excited for Mom to get down here and so I can interview her about all that shit, that all the prison stories she has. Like the lady putting the baby in the microwave.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the part.
Pop goes the baby.
Hey, what's black, white, and red all over? No, it's not a newspaper. It's a baby in a microwave.
My microwave's blue.
No.
No, it's not. I
No,
can
no,
see
no.
it.
You lost that one, Steven.
Damn, you lost this war. It's a duel. 8,000 life points deducted.
I'm dead. Why? You bitch.
Because he just fucking
Trevor,
first hand all 5 cards of Exodia. Just
Trout.
instant win, bro.
I have 3 versions of each card of Exodia, so I have a very high chance of getting it in my hand. Because you have a maximum of 3 in each deck, right? Could you do that?
You would lose if you couldn't if you couldn't get all the cards in your hand. You would lose because there's no way you could actually play the game.
But like, I mean, yeah, you could, because that's just what.
I mean, those are all monsters.
That's
but
30.
But
then you have
each like arm and hand and stuff like that is only 200. The head's only 1,000.
yeah. But all you have to do is have all 5 in your hand and win, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yes. But
I just gotta collect them
So
all.
hold on, hear me out
eventually.
here. Yeah. So you have it's be a battle of attrition. Like it would be. Hold on, sorry, technical difficulties. You could do it. It would be I'm not saying it would be easy at all.
I know, but okay. Here's the thing, though. You got to think about it, though.
And if you have the
Technically,
right trap and spell cards, you can definitely do it.
Yeah.
technically, I don't think you can have more than 6 cards in your hand. Technically, I think like in an actual tournament duel, you can't have more than like 5 or 6 cards.
Is that a rule? I didn't know that was a rule.
I'm pretty sure it's like a tournament rule.
We might have to look that up and see for
yeah,
sure.
I mean,
because
I never
have to change how we'll play.
I never said anything because like I didn't think it really mattered too much because, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's like a tournament thing.
Because there's a ton of cards that lets you draw a bunch of cards. Like, hold on.
Anyway,
there are cards that let you destroy.
Well, I know that.
One of your summons and draw like 2 more.
but also I have a card in this one that limits the cards you can have in your hand to 3.
Yeah.
But the way they worded it sounded like it was like there was a limit or lower was the limit. I don't know how to find it.
Let me look this up real quick.
There might be a limit, and then we can change according to that limit, which kind of sucks. But oh well. We're learning the game, so
we're trying.
We're doing our best here.
I'm talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, by the way.
Oh no!
If you don't know by the duel reference,
Yo, Sorry.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Yu-Gi-Oh! No, you didn't.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, I did.
You fucked that one up. Just say yes, bro.
Yes, bro.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's very nice.
you both fucking suck a pecker.
I have your pecker. It's nice. I like it. It's nice and short.
Well.
Yeah, the limit is 6, but this is only enforced at the end of your turn. During any period after or before, you are allowed to have any number of cards in your hand.
So as long as at the end of your turn, you have to have at least 6.
You can't
only
have
have
more.
6.
Yeah, you can only have 6.
But during your turn, you can have more.
Yeah.
Cool. Good enough.
Interesting. Well,
good to know.
We fucked up a few of the games, but we could fix it.
But it's okay. Now we know.
shall fix it.
Yeah.
But there are infinite cards
What do you mean?
that let you. This removes the limit on both players' hand sizes as long as their card remains on the field. There's literally
Yeah, but it's a card though, right?
yeah. So there are cards that change it. So
Okay,
Like
cool.
a trap card, or is it spell card?
it'd
Yeah,
be a
like I
trap
said.
card, I think.
Yeah, like I said, I got a
That's
card in
cool.
here that limits it to 3 for each player.
Yeah.
That's pretty annoying, but at the same time, it
Maybe
makes the
I
game
guess it could help somehow.
right.
It could,
I
yeah,
guess
for
so.
sure. Like if you're a very strategic player, you're like, bitch, I only need these.
I only need these 3.
I'm so
Now
excited to
you
play
can-
another game of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, me too.
Me talking about it, I'm just like,
You got all your cards out and ready to go.
fuck
baby.
yeah, dude! I travel with my deck in the car. So if anybody's talking
You
shit,
on the go.
yeah, if anybody's talking shit on the road, I'm like, bitch,
Let's
duel
I knew you were gonna say that.
every single time.
Woo.
'Cause that's what
I ain't
that-
gonna talk shit. I'll just give you the grass.
I want to smoke. Some weed. That would be fun. Go find some dude in the public and be like, "Hey, bro, I got an extra deck of Yu-Gi-Oh! You want to get high and battle me?"
I get high and do.
Oh, dude, okay. So if I ever become a traveling road comic, like I'm gonna try, I'm going to take 2 decks of Yu-Gi-Oh with me and find random people in my hotel and be like, "You, we're dueling now."
Get over to this table right now.
Teach them how to play. Hopefully, they know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh, and hopefully, it's like
You don't know how
Pokemon,
to
where
play
they
Yu-Gi-Oh.
pull their own deck out and they're like, "I've been waiting for you, motherfucker."
Breaking news! An amateur comedian got arrested tonight for harassing a couple for trying to make them play the trading card game Yu-Gi-Oh!
No.
Get a video of him screaming.
You fuckers need to play my game! You should play Raid Shadow Legends! I mean, you should play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Held down by 2 police officers as he's trying to get up, going towards.
There's gonna be a video of me
Time to draw the shit.
fighting a dude because he beat me in Yu-Gi-Oh with my own deck,
You motherfucker.
and I'm like, "You bitch!" And it's gonna be have me beating his fucking ass. Local amateur comedian arrested for beating someone's ass after a game of
Shit
Yu-Gi-Oh.
out of someone.
After a game of Yu-Gi-Oh turned sour, amateur comedian finds himself in a pickle.
More like finds himself behind bars.
And a trap card, one might say. Banished to the...
You summon when they summoned in the cops that banished all monsters.
Yes, the cops played their trap cards, which banished all my monsters and reduced my
Exactly,
life
so
points
that
to
one guy
0.
goes to the hospital and you go to jail.
So, alright, this is a shout out to all of my would-be fans out there. Start fucking playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Because if I come to your town, dueling.
You're gonna get the crap beat out of you.
You're gonna come in with my monsters, bro.
Yeah.
Me and
Right, hey.
fucking Dark Magician gonna butt fuck you.
He's gonna invite someone like into his fucking room, right? And
Yeah.
he's gonna expect to play like a duel with him, and he's
And
gonna
he's
like
gonna
get
rob
robbed. Yeah, and the funny thing is they're just gonna take his cards. Like not his money. They're just gonna take his cards.
That'd be fabulous.
So like, you know what? Fuck you, motherfucker. You're never gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. We just snatch all your cards.
We go to do a podcast. We do like a Zoom podcast, and I call into you guys. Guys, I got robbed.
Like, hey, bro, what they take, man?
You're like, and you guys are like, oh shit, how much money did you lose? I'm like, they took my cards, man. They just took my
They
cards.
took your credit cards, bro. No, that sucks, man. You need to cancel right away.
No, I need your cards, bro. They took them all.
What the fuck?
Even the backup deck, bro.
What?
Yeah, even the backup deck.
What? Okay. That's a weird.
Bro, I lost my Blue Eyes Red Dragon. I need Blue Eyes Red Dragon back.
Alright, boys. Alright, boys.
You know what that
Back
means?
and forth. It's time to hunt.
Autobots, roll out.
Team deathmatch. We stood up with Mike.
Find the guy with your cards, put him on the ground, and grab his pistol. Execution.
Yeah, execution style. Bah, 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 because all my cards are microchipped, like our soldiers. Because they're turning the freaking frogs gay.
Your Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
How do you do that?
Okay, so when they lose a fight, do they get turned gay?
Spell card. I activate chemicals in the water. Its special effect is it turns all the freaking frogs gay. When Alex Jones is on the field, this card's special effect is it turns all the freaking frogs gay.
Bad thing is, I think there's amphibian ones.
There are.
So it could work out as a card. Turns all the amphibian like attack damage to 0 or something.
Or turns them into defensive mode, which
Yeah.
is so gay.
Oh.
So it turns them all gay.
Turns them all gay.
That was a very unappreciative Reagan.
Oh!
Unenthusiastic is what I meant to say, not unappreciated.
Oh!
Oh, I'm sorry. That was a good one.
I've been practicing.
Oh, have you now? Show me how you practice.
Gotta
Yeah.
put your hand right down there where the sun don't shine. Grab your your pair, and you pull up and you go.
Wait a minute, you don't sit outside naked for 45 minutes and show your ball sack to the sun?
No.
I just usually literally take a bat and just.
Do you do that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because the sun has to shine everywhere. I need vitamin D for my D.
Wait. You're gay. Are you a frog?
Yeah, I'm a frog because I also directly spread my butt cheeks and let the sun shine on my asshole. Now, Alex Jones, he's in my basement.
Oh, yeah.
I
That's a
turned
good
off.
place to put
That
it.
explains it.
Yeah. By basement, I mean ass. And by him, I mean his penis. And by his penis, I mean the butt plug he sent me.
Okay.
I'm wearing it right now.
Proud of you, buddy.
It has a
Hey, I figured you looked a couple centimeters taller.
You look like you were walking a little waddly.
I always waddle. I'm a pregnant lady.
Guys, Austin looked at Steven with the most serious face ever and said, I always waddle. And I wish that I got that on recording. That was the greatest fucking line I've ever heard come out of your mouth. I don't even care that was a true statement. That shit was fucking funny. Why am I not laughing? That was funny!
The funny thing is, it is recorded.
Yeah, I know, but I want your face
yeah.
in on it too.
You don't want to see your face!
I want your face in because you're
You
like
big disgrace.
Shaking it all over the place.
We will
rock
you,
out.
sock you. I'm gonna put my cock in you, and hope it doesn't stop you from being a hot Jew.
To shock you.
What?
I hope it doesn't stop you from being a hot Jew if I stick my cock in you.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't do an ugly face, because I know my cock's not small. I mean, it is small.
I mean, I know your cock's small. Shut up.
The world needs to know my deck isn't that big, guys. It's just not a big deck, but it's kind of powerful.
I mean, it only has like 43 cards.
You should say that out in public and see how many people turn and look at you as you're holding your
we're sitting there. We're just sitting there.
right here at your legs, holding it.
Guys, my deck isn't big. Look at it. It's such a small deck.
Look at how small my deck is. Look at how small my deck is. Look at it. Look at how small my deck is.
That's not even a regulation deck.
I'm still gonna fight you.
Are you like a Yu-Gi-Oh expert runs over and goes, and he measures it and he goes, that deck's not regulation. Get the fuck out of here!
Not enough cards in that.
You only have 39!
He doesn't tell you to leave. He just adds more.
Here he goes.
Starts placing more sexual. He slides him into the deck in the middle of your deck.
No, he bends over, slides it out of his ass, because that's his credit card slot, and goes, here's a Karumi. You now have 40 in your deck. Get your ass in there. Go fight. The card's a little brown and sticky, and you're like,
My favorite flavor.
We lost Reagan. What's he doing?
He's looking at it. Looks like an article.
Yeah, sorry.
Are you turning the freaking frogs gay with Alex Jones?
Yes.
You placing your trap card?
And a spell, yeah.
What'd you get?
To turn the frogs gay.
Yesterday.
You did, yes, son of a bitch.
No, it was called yesterday.
Oh, the trap card yesterday. His spell card's played yesterday. He can only play it tomorrow.
I'm gonna hit you. That's another spell card he can only place tomorrow. Wait, what? Yeah, he can only place tomorrow.
Jesus Crispy comes in and only lets you play it today or tomorrow. No.
Denied. He knocks your little Yu-Gi-Oh card out.
You can only play it. Oh my God, Consuela from Family Guy shows up and goes, "You can only play it if you have limit pledge to donate. You can only summon. You can summon Consuela if you have limit pledge to tribute." No. Yes.
She only has that 1 cent C.
See.
That's during the Valentine.
When her husband fucks her because he hops the border.
No, she hops the border.
She hops the border. Oh yeah,
she hops the border.
Yeah, she hops.
It's like, is that
one of them?
One running back into Mexico?
Shoot him!
And we're like, wait, what are we supposed to do? Shoot him! I was like, what?
Hey, at least we don't whip him anymore at the borders. I hope so. I mean, Biden said his administration was going to stop doing that. He said.
Ooh. Oh, I hope that stopped. That's bad.
Yeah, there's pictures of dudes on horseback whipping people.
Oh my God. Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah, isn't it?
No, it's not. That was sarcasm.
Bring it back to 1886, boys! Yeehaw!
I don't know. That's a good thing. Let's see what happened in 1886. Was
Reagan,
that a good year?
Google 1886 to see the most significant events, and we will see if it is a good year to be whipped on a horseback. I'm gonna go
out on a limb and say it was a bad year to get hit by
hold on.
a horseback, or any year is a bad year.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna go out on a limb and take the controversial stance that any year is a bad year to be whipped on horseback.
Yeah.
But I don't know about you guys, so let's see.
What happened that year?
As long as he doesn't...
January 29th, Carl Benz patents the first successful gasoline-driven automobile, the Benz patent motor wagon.
So let me find out if Benz was the first car. Give me that Benz!
Built in 1885, February 6th and 9th, Seattle riot of 1886, anti-Chinese. Sentiments result in riots in Seattle. Washington, February 8th, the West End riots follow the popular meeting in Trafalgar Square, London.
So we've been fighting the Chinese for over 100 years. Okay.
Everyone fights the Chinese just because they're fun to fight.
Explain.
bro, they're fucking smart as shit and they're awesome. So like, they fight us.
So, hold on. Okay,
Fight.
hold on. Let me give you a good spin here, so it makes you look a little better. So you're saying they are good, strong people. So it's fun to have a fun, strong rival. I mean, I'm saying what you said a little bit more sophisticated. You're just like, they're fun to fight because they're cool and I like to fight.
Well, I mean, what's the, okay, alright, if a Chinese guy came in here and I called him smart and cool, I don't think you'd have a problem with that.
And then you said he was...
I'd like to fight you!
Then you said he was a pilot of a certain kind.
A pilot? A kamikaze?
Yeah, I'm being racist and making like stereotypes because he's Asian.
Yeah, but kamikazes are Japanese.
Japanese, I know. I'm just making general stereotypes. I wasn't gonna say any slurs, just I don't get canceled. But I was gonna keep going. His eyes. You wonder if he can see too well. You're like, hey, can you see all that good? You start offering him like fish that you caught the other day. Offer him rice. Be like, hey, I grew this.
Don't offer him a fish. Teach him how to fish.
Give him a calculator. Be like, I don't think you need this, but I do. This is the tools I use because your brain is better than mine.
I just wanted to show you what I do to do math.
Yeah,
and then I know you use your brain.
You bow to him a lot and ask him if he knows kung fu.
Bro, why do we turn this into this? That was not my intentions at all.
I'm just at this is things you do with your Asian friends, no?
I've never had one, so I don't know.
And who's racist, me or you?
I mean, I would love to be friends with an Asian. They just don't like being friends with me, apparently.
Besides you two, I don't really have any friends.
I mean, if there's any Asians listening and you want to be my friend, I will be your friend.
We don't get many downloads in Asia. Unless you count Russia.
I mean, any Asian. You don't have to actually be from Asia. If you're Asian descent and you live in, like,
America,
Colorado or something, just be like, yo.
If you're an Asian and you live in Colorado...
Why are you calling out in Colorado there, buddy?
You could be from anywhere, right? You could be Washington State. Maybe you're from, like, Maine. Or if you're from Florida, I don't know. But if you're from, like, anywhere else...
I want to meet a Florida Asian. What are you talking about? That'd be awesome!
People from Florida already don't know how to drive.
A smart man. I was going with a smart method, but you took that route, and I appreciate you more.
Oh, my God.
Guys, anybody can get these jokes, okay?
Well, you gotta remember their ancestors were, as we were going to say, those pilots.
They are very accurate. They're very accurate.
The funny thing is they really weren't. They missed so many.
Yeah,
literally.
That's what happens when you take meth before you try to crash a plane into a boat.
Literally, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna look at the statistics now because now I'm kind of curious. But I'm pretty sure
like
the majority of all kamikaze planes that actually succeeded in their mission did not actually succeed. And what I mean by succeeding is like dying for the Empire, not actually sinking a ship. That's what I mean by succeeding.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I mean, their mission was to die, so I think they succeeded in their
Right.
That's what I'm saying. They swerve and they don't
but
hit us.
They weren't.
They don't hit us is the thing.
A kamikaze pilot chickens out last second.
They've learned.
I know there was one kamikaze pilot who survived, and he was like pissed that he survived.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I mean, hey, that's what happens when you take meth.
Because it's like, hang on, I'm alive. I was supposed to be dead.
I'm not dead. Why am I not? I think it was like 40% of kamikaze pilots missed or some shit like that.
About 19. This is just a Google, like a random thing on Google. I think from Wikipedia, so take it with a grain of salt. About 19% of kamikaze attacks were successful.
Wow.
So they're estimating about 19%
of them
were successful. Yeah, that's crazy if that's true.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty wild statistic if it is true.
No, actually, hold on, that's not from Wikipedia. I don't know what that one's from. That's just on Google. Wikipedia also claims that 14% of kamikazes survived to score a hit on a ship.
Yeah, because they got shot because they didn't have any defense.
Oh yeah, because
so
a lot of them got shot down. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like,
by the war's end, kamikazes had sunk or damaged more than 300 U.S. ships with 15,000 casualties. Damn.
Yeah, so they, I mean...
And that's only 19% successful? Holy fuck. I mean, that makes sense. It's a large
makes
army,
sense
but
because my dad's dad was on a U.S. battleship when he was in the Navy, and he had really good eyesight, so his accuracy was really good. And they were he was actually a cook, but they were training everyone on how to use the guns.
Yeah, because you never know who could die.
Exactly. Yeah, it's sad, but it's true.
It's like, that guy could die, so you never know how to shoot that fucking gun.
So he was training on it, and you're supposed to pretty much shoot the flag that's behind it.
Yep.
And so he starts shooting up the wire, and the guy on the pilot calls in to command and tells him, "Hey, could you get that guy off the gun? He's fucking up my flight pattern by shooting the wire."
Fun little war fact. World War I, they dropped a lot of bricks from planes.
Yeah. Because they ran out of bombs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Half of them were bricks, the other half were bombs. It made it look scarier.
It is a lot
I mean,
scarier.
you get hit with a brick falling from the sky.
Oh,
Now also the intimidation factor of you looking up and seeing just a fleet of bombs, you're like...
The bricks were mainly for intimidation.
Well, I know, but still, like...
Yeah. It made it look like a ton more bombs than it really was.
Yeah.
World
War II is the reason why fucking we have a roadway system like we do in America. Because Eisenhower was like, bro, we gotta land planes wherever the fuck we can. That's why we have highways. Because we can land planes on them.
Makes sense. Just in case we need to.
Yep. In case something ever happens in America. We've only ever had one fight one war on U.S. soil. And it was against ourselves. Even though we don't count the Revolutionary War.
That's how badass we are. The only war ever fought on our country is with ourselves.
The Revolutionary War. Didn't the War of 1812? Did they ever get on land?
It wasn't technically on our soil. It never landed. It never hit our soil. So
I didn't think it did. I thought it was.
It happened in our waters, but
yeah, that's what I thought was. Thought it was at sea, but yeah. Why aren't we talking about counting the Revolutionary War?
Because it wasn't technically our land yet, even though the people who fought in the war, it was their land because they weren't.
Because they were.
Even though we stole that land. Let's not even bring that up. Because that's a whole other thing. Yeah. It does kind of piss me off that fucking... We cleared out so much forest that we had. Because America used to be a beautiful fucking forest.
It was.
And then we're like, we need planes!
We need planks and planes. Farmland. Woo!
We need to feed our soldiers. Make more farms! So we cleared the forest.
And then it was like, hey, we can use this wood to do lots of things. Let's clear more wood.
Let's kill all the animals.
And use them.
It's rabbits. Rabbit season.
Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season.
Rabbit season.
Duck season.
Duck season.
Rabbit season.
Fire!
Water! Ice! Wind! When these powers combined,
Earth, Wind, Fire. Good group.
it forms Captain Planet!
Oh, I forgot about that show. God, I forgot about that show, and they make a reference to it in Rick and Morty.
Yeah, Rick and Morty have a whole fucking episode dedicated.
Fucking Robot Chicken did a couple references to Captain
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Which was funny.
Yeah, because one of them where he just torches the world. Yeah. He gets mad. He's fed up with the world. He's like, y'all just keep fucking it up. So you know what? Fuck y'all. Boom.
Fuck you, I'm going home.
Yeah. Pretty much what he did. Think you can go home.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Yeah. And then the next one, they murder Reverse. And then they all try to take over the Pentagon and get apparently shot by a cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, the security guy. So sad.
So this is kind of interesting. So apparently you can play No Man's Sky on your computer without a graphics card.
Will that change anything for you?
I don't know. No Man's Sky system requirements have received an overhaul, and the intergalactic adventure will apparently run on an iGPU. That's right. You don't even need a dedicated graphics card to explore the depths of Halo games, sci-fi, survival romp. Wow.
Romp.
Explore. Like, it's another word for explore.
Are you kidding me? It literally just loaded another page. A little bit. That's kind of cool, though.
I like No Man's Sky. That was a lot of fun to play when we played it all together. Going around exploring space. It's very beautiful, too.
Stealing ships.
Oh my gosh, blowing up.
Finding critters.
Stealing ships, blowing up. Fucking...
Blowing alien captains.
Fleets.
Fleets.
Oh yeah, that was fun. Fleets, yeah. Blowing fleets. There we go. That was fun, too. Reputation down in the hole. I'm just an enemy to everybody. But it's okay.
The dreaded
Because I got money.
The dread pirate Redbeard.
Redbeard.
Sailing the 7 systems.
You know it, baby.
Plundering and looting everything he comes across.
Mm-hmm.
He did his career was short, but dangerous.
It was very dangerous. I just kept going to system, destroying fleets when they come in. And since my ship had so much cargo in it, I could kill multiple fleets at a time.
Nice.
And then go back and sell.
Nice.
Money that way.
Okay.
One might say you had the heart of the cards with you.
Maybe.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
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 Stop it. This is getting way too sexual now.
Oh.
Well,
Turn me on way too hard, buddy.
well, boys.
Way too much.
Anybody have anything else?
No, I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Me neither.
Oh, I got a little bit of advice for young people out there that's listening.
So no one listened.
Yeah, no one listen right now. Give me a second. Let me look at something. But go ahead. You say your thing. I'm saying give me a second. Bitch, they can't see you. They can't tell that you're making a joke. Picture the context. He's pretending to speak.
No, they're just doing exactly what you said. Not listening to me.
Dun dun dun!
I said that because I said you said I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but he
give my
agreed with you, and I was just talking to him, so I was like, I'll just blame it on you.
That's fine. That's fine in this conversation.
Bitch.
I mean, you shouldn't be that too bad. Like, I'm literally blaming somebody else for what you did.
I know. Still a bitch. That's all I gotta say about that. You're still a bitch.
I don't give a fuck.
Don't blame him for my mistakes. Blame me for my mistakes.
I literally
What was
did that.
the advice? I want to know.
Oh, I was just gonna say, for all you young people out there, you get a job,
Stay cool.
dude, and like you go into
Too cool for school.
and okay, you know, like you go into like fast food or something like that. Here's my piece of advice for you: quit. Go somewhere else. Work at Walmart, Home Depot.
Walmart, Kmart, Target, and punch your friend in the dick.
Everything else that serves food sucks.
Hey, can it not be me? Could it be him? The one that's straight in front of me? Yeah, no, I couldn't find it.
You're closer to me, so I'll punch you.
No! You're a bitch! Yeah! Move
Everything's
further away.
That's what you get.
Wait. He could punch me. I just realized this is dangerous.
Hey, Steven, I'm gonna punch.
And treading.
Wait, hold on. Ah, fuck.
What?
Hey, Steven,
No.
I'm gonna punch myself in the deck. Watch.
I hate your puns. I'm gonna punch your dick.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
feel
Ow! My
I'm
balls!
gonna punch Reagan's dick too.
I was looking for Reagan's deck. I couldn't see it because it was hidden behind my computer. That's why.
Because it's halved for some reason.
Ow!
I was
And on that,
feeling good
and on that very violent note of Steven punching us both in the deck.
Ow!
Ow! I think we're gonna end it there, boys.
Dectified.
Get dectified.
Get dectified.
You need to dectify your life because that was a terrible find.
I know. I need to rethink everything I've ever done.
You need to take a look in the mirror force. Because that's a Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay. I looked in the mirror, I'm sorry.
Oh, did it break?
No, I just
too.
got scared because
Oh.
I realized who I was.
I'm okay. I'm fine with looking at monsters because I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Now.
I'm not yet. I'm not used to it. That's why I got scared.
I'm used to it already because I see myself in the mirror every day.
I've never seen
That
myself.
explains why you don't scream at me.
I've never seen a mirror. I've never seen myself in a mirror because every time I look in one, it breaks.
power of physics.
The power of my ugly face compels you.
Thank God you're not a vampire, because that'd be some weird ass shit. You walk in
my
front
God.
you walk in front of the mirror, there's no reflection, and it just fucking breaks. You're like, what the fuck, man? You can't see me!
I have the power!
So creepy because you'd just be walking down the street,
Like,
breaking the mirrors everywhere.
Well,
Like, am I really that fucking ugly, really?
I'm gonna try to become a vampire to see if I still break mirrors, because I'm tired of spending money on mirrors, yo.
Did you technically break all the windows then?
That'd be a good joke. Like, yeah, I'm so ugly, even
still
as a
reflection.
vampire, I'd still break mirrors. Yeah.
Boo! Get off the stage!
Oh yeah, well, we used to.
One mirror, two mirrors, 3 mirrors,
I was gonna say one joke, second joke, suck.
First setup, second twist, third punchline, So you set up a joke as the count.
Okay.
Set up, then the punchline. No. Shit.
You know what? You know what the punchline? Hey, you want to knock?
No. No one there.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
We decide to lock the door and go away.
You know that's fair
We're on vacation.
because it was an interrupting cow. Move!
Hey,
Move!
I got a knock joke for you. I got a knock joke for you. Ready?
Move.
You gotta start it though.
Knock.
That's like my dad.
He left, right? No, my dad. All right, no.
He left.
It's like my dad is. Hey, Dad, where are you going? Oh, come here, son. Give me a hug. Smack in the back of the head. Why are you so fucking stupid? And then he left to go get cigarettes and never came back. Dad, if you're listening, I have bought you cigarettes. I have some. Can you come back, please? I miss you.
I got a few cartons.
I
Boxes. I've been buying them yearly.
I buy a carton every time I get paid to give you when you come back.
Brings you back like a cat.
And I have so much milk, it's all spoiled and became cheese. But I still have it, Dad.
You go outside, you open up a pack of cigarettes, and you start throwing them on the ground.
I do.
Like, here, daddy.
Come here, Daddy.
Daddy.
I have a trail of cigarettes leading from my house to
you'd
town.
show up, but
I would. No, if you shook a pack of somebody comes up and holds a bag of cocaine. Austin, come here, boy. I'm sprinting down the road.
Sprint on 4 legs too.
Tongue hanging out of my mouth. They're like, oh, there goes the cokehead.
There's another.
And another one.
And another one gone. And another one gone.
Another one bites
I'd
the
be caught
coke.
by the Austin killer.
Another one snorts the line.
That's how it catches.
And another one.
And another one gone. And another one gone. Another line down my throat.
Another ounce gone. And another ounce gone. Another one snorts the line.
And another one gone. And another one gone. Another line bites the dust.
Another line gone. Another line gone. Another. Oh god.
Fuck. Alrighty.
Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. This has been 3 Guys at the Table.
Yeah, what he said.
Thank you very much.
Fuck you, Elvis.